Brothers Appreciation Day?
It's Brothers Appreciation Day.
Wait, what? What is Brothers Appreciation Day?
I feel like most of the brothers would be like little bunnies because they're always very energetic and like excited and fun to be around, and they just like to frolic around RCF.
I think that Christo would be Diglett, even though it's not a real animal, because he looks like a Diglett.
Derek would be a koala bear. Dan Wu would be a polar bear, and MJ would be a polar bear cub.
This isn't a real animal, but I think Lemon would be a Psyduck.
Alex is a honey badger, and Jackson is he a duck or a platypus? He's both. He's both.
Without a doubt, Brian Kang. I would say that we have a love-hate relationship, but I really do love him. He keeps me on my toes, not in a weird way. Yeah, I don't know. I would have so much fun bothering him and knowing that we are like the only ones on that island and he has no company except for me. I'd probably either go with like Lem or Dan Wu just because they're RAs and I feel like they are trained to handle these kind of situations in RA training. So
Probably Sam Yoon, because he'd be like, "It's okay, Kelly, it's okay," and I'd be like freaking out, and then he would probably give me a massage and I'd be like, "Here, take a nap," and he's so used to not sleeping that he would be up the whole night and keeping watch over us, and it would be awesome. So I'd probably pick Sam. Love you, Sam.
I would pick Dan Lee because he's so funny and he feels really awkward when I like bug him and ask him questions, so I think it'd be fun.
I would pick, right now I think I'll pick Chris Park just so that I can run around the island and sing Frozen to him. You know you'll love that.
I remember freshman year, Esther and I and Tyler and like Chad and like Diana and Linda were studying in Carpenter Library at Bryn Mawr. And Tyler was there, but he didn't talk and he didn't make eye contact and he just actually studied while the rest of us didn't study. And I was really confused. I didn't know who he was. And that's my first impression of Tyler.
When I first came to RCF, like this ice cream social, there was like the whole like ice cream line, and they didn't have like chocolate. So I was like talking to myself and I was like, "Oh, they don't have chocolate." And then Lim just goes, "Oh, that's too bad." Or he was like sour or something. And I was like, "Who is this kid? Like, why?" And then I was just like, "Okay, I'm not gonna get ice cream from you." And then I got like chocolate chip, I think.
When we had that ice cream social thing, Chris Doe came up to us with this Lululemon scarf, and he like showed us all the different functions of it. I know it was yours. I wanted to include you in the thing.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So he showed us how it was like a poncho, a scarf, or a yoga mat. It's pretty cool.
First impression of Darwin, he was like friendly and very talkative and like willing to reach out to like the new freshmen.
Sour. He was like, "Yeah, Chen Yao," and then Saya was like, "Do you know her?" And he was just like, "No," and then we were like, "Okay."
I'll do Dan, only because it's really easy. And that's Dan, because he's really quiet.
And that's Ben. And then Andrew's always like, "Yo, that was so fresh, dope freshness, yo." Yeah, so fresh. Fresh.
Okay, well, Brian always calls me Saya Japanese, so he goes, Saya Japanese!
Supportive, because they're always really easy to talk to, and they're very understanding. Like, I remember this one conversation I had with Tyler in small group last year. It was really helpful.
Necessary. Dynamic.
I think they're very Christ-centered. And then I think they're, if I support it in one word, I'd say they're very supportive.
The king of all kings. This is amazing grace.
That I don't always have to like approach them first, and that they're like willing to, or that they're good at like checking up on me and just like encouraging me in general, because I feel like they're very consistent.
Thankful for Darwin and how you've really, like, as you've inherited just Haverford RCF and how it's really grown, like we've definitely taken a big role and responsibility in that and done that really well. And that you also, I just appreciate, even if we don't agree on like an opinion, like I just really appreciate that you're opinionated and you're not afraid to say it, and that yeah, and that you're like really willing to assert that.
Darwin, you take initiative, and I like that too.
I'm appreciative for Jason, Sam, and Derek, who I met for the first time during summer CG. I just remember them being really nice, and that it wasn't a weird summer of Bible study.
Thank you, Jason, for, I feel like you make large group and church in general really welcoming, and your openness, like, you really feel it. It's very genuine, and I feel like we've had like good heartfelt conversations, especially like during retreat, where we can just be real and talk, and I really appreciate that.
I'm thankful for Jason. I really appreciate all of your sermons, and they help me like connect my faith to find like real world applications to my faith, and they always challenge me to think about my faith in different ways and find new ways to grow. And like there are some things that you said at like the beginning of this semester or beginning of last semester, I don't remember, that I still think about randomly.
I really like the fact that they're really open-minded. They're always reaching out to everyone. I really wouldn't be here if it wasn't for one of the brothers reaching out to me and asking me out to large group. So I'm really thankful for that.
I just think they add kind of, because they're so like, they kind of add a lot of humor to things. I think they bring a lot of laughter to the fellowship RCF. So I think it's just a great time to just have laughs with them and make the atmosphere really fun.
I think like it's always nice because they always liven up the mood, like during like whether it be large group or like Sunday service, they always like bring the mood up. And, like, yeah, they have a lot of energy, and like they like, you know, helps us along, bring the energy, and it's like really fun and exciting to have them around.
I'm really thankful for them because they're always there when I need, whenever I need something, like I can always count on them to like give me a hug when I'm feeling down or asking me how I'm doing. Like just seeing them like randomly throughout the day and just like waving to me or like calling out my name, it makes me really happy.
Today I shared in CG that love is sacrificial, and I think they really show that. You know, whether it's going to get the van super early in the morning or planning ahead of time, I think they really exemplify God's love for RCF, and I really appreciate that.
I am just so thankful for the fact that every one of them is just so loving and genuine, and every time I see them they have a big smile on their face and give me a little fist bump or a hug, and it just really makes my day whenever I see them on campus, and they're such a bright light to me and all the rest of the sisters.
Okay, honestly I was very thankful for when like David and Derek, like the first 2 weeks of church, they bought me food because I didn't have money or something like that?
They can be goofy and make me laugh when I want to laugh, but they're also there when I need them to be there, and they're supportive when I need them to be supportive.
I appreciate the way that you guys try to just, you know, welcome people and make people feel comfortable, and the way that you guys just do a lot for us, a lot of things that we take for granted, a lot of things that we don't even really realize, and you guys usually just do it very willingly, hopefully, and you guys are usually just looking for ways to help, even with the small things like cleaning up after church.
I just really appreciate all the ways that they go out of their way to make sure that RCF runs smoothly and everybody has everything that they need.
I know a lot of the brothers are going off graduating, so I just say I'm praying and wish you guys all the best. You guys are going to do amazing. And for the underclassmen, just continue to work hard, do your best. You guys are all just amazing people, and I think you guys are going to do really well in the future and spiritually as well.
I don't know, study hard, you know, don't waste your 20s.
Guess keep doing what you're doing. You guys are all perfect the way you are. Except you're still sinners, so I guess you're not. But other than that, you guys are great.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Hot air balloon. Yeah, baby, by the way.
Leave a little. Excuse me. Sorry. I can't work with her. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really done.
Awkward? Oh, just kidding.
I feel so weird.
Andrew, MJ, he does this little like Dan Wu kind of thing where he's like, "Hi, my name's MJ."
To David, please wash your hands.
How long am I there for? Forever?
Yes.
When I went up and I was like, oh my gosh, is this a Christian fellowship? And they were like really confused that I was signing up, and they were like, oh yeah, and they let me sign up.
It's kind of like hunches over when he walks.
Mental synchronization can have but one explanation. You and I were just meant to be.
Piranha.
Why?
I don't even know what a piranha is.
Because they're feisty. They're like the ones with the
snake.
Yeah, like have you ever seen like Piranha 3D? It's like with the, they're like very vicious. Piranhas are. He's like, and then he goes like, so we did this interview. My pants are too tight.
Unzip and buckle.
Can I?
Yeah. Why not? It's comfortable. Laid back, you know. This interview.
Oh yeah. Ben, Andrew, and Dan would be the trio instead of the trio because they're skinny. They're like birds. Not even offensive. Wait, is that me? No. No. Okay. Yeah, they're all like really skinny. Like I think I would fit in their pants, but they're like skinny and like. I don't know, like I just imagine them doing like a bird, like neck and thing. I don't know. Yeah, you guys are the trios. Sorry, Dan. Okay.
They're perfect as they are.
Oh, you have that planned out. Oh yeah.